It is the final day of the spring meet out at Keeneland, and we'll stay mostly cloudy through the afternoon. And there is a chance the farther along into the day you go, especially this evening, we'll see some scattered showers, but it could be worse this time of the year, especially. So far, so good. At least it's more or less dry out there. You can see some people out of the track. We've got a max track that every once in a while throughout the morning and early this morning was lighting up with some returns there, but it's very limited moisture and there's some still pretty dry air at the surface. So it's likely showing up on radar, but never quite making it down to the ground, or if it is, it's sprinkles or isolated showers. The motion of the map, the time lapse, that lets you pick it out a little bit easier. So yeah, very limited moisture here. But we still got this old boundary hanging around this warm front, and it's gradually going to work its way north over the next 24 hours. And as it does so, we'll see some development out ahead of it. The main severe threat for today is way out west. Omaha, Kansas City, they've got an enhanced to moderate risk for severe storms, tornadic supercells out there, big hail possibly. Now into Saturday, the threat shifts east. There's a slight risk from Chicago down to Indy and then clipping western Kentucky. But notice the marginal risk cuts off right at our western viewing area. The round will likely go through into the afternoon well to our west. And then Sunday, there's a risk over Texas and this marginal risk over eastern Kentucky due to a few of the showers and storms we'll have at the tail end of the weekend. So it does bear watching, but it looks like the more significant threat's going to stay well out to the west. So the future track does develop some showers around, and we'll likely hear some rumbles of thunder overnight as this moisture gets rolling. If you're south of this boundary, you probably won't see much. But into tomorrow, this front's going to lift north, and it just gets flat out balmy. We'll have a gusty southerly to southwesterly wind. Not a whole lot in the way of showers and storms until we get this round coming in Saturday night. There you can see the stronger storms out west. Sunday morning, the round gets in here, so that'll help tamp down that severe threat for us. But some gusty wind and heavy rain a possibility. And then into the afternoon, we may have a few lingering showers and thunder showers. That front never quite clears the Commonwealth, so we stay warm. Rainfall will be a spread from east to west, higher totals out west where they may push an inch from these couple of rounds coming through. And as far as the temperature is concerned, it is really warm for the weekend. And we'll hit the 70s today, low to mid. We're in the 60s at the moment. We're showing forecast highs and the computer models pretty much right along with it in the 70s the next couple of days. Look at Saturday. Look at that southerly wind. There could be folks pushing 80 degrees into our western counties tomorrow. The problem, though, since the rain's coming through overnight and then backing off, it doesn't really tamp down the pollen count. And, of course, it is warm out there. We're going to surge well into the 70s. So we're going to see those high levels of tree pollen continuing. If you're an allergy sufferer, no relief for you this weekend. 3-day forecast, if we break it down, been talking a lot about how we'll have these chances this weekend, but it will not be a washout. There you can see through the day that rain chance rising. So our peak could be late this evening and early tomorrow morning as those showers fire up. As far as Saturday is concerned, much of the day, not a whole lot happening. We'll have showers tapering off in the morning, and then it just gets really warm and gusty. And then that round of showers and storms comes through, so the peak will be Saturday morning, or I should say Sunday morning, and then we'll see it dropping off through the day. And the bluegrass could have some lingering showers and storms developing into the afternoon out into eastern Kentucky, so we'll have to watch out for that. And all the while, temperatures in the 70s. We're still in the 70s early next week, around average with showers and storms. And unfortunately, I'm keeping some active weather in as we get closer to the Kentucky Oaks and Derby weekend.